You have 5 minutes to prepare before a guy breaks into your house with the intention to kill you. You cannot exit your house. What is your strategy to survive? Go to the living room. Murderers hate this guy. Learn this one simple trick. Click to find out. No one can stop him. Go to my room, grab my pistol, shoot myself to avoid any chance of social interaction. Put a lampshade on my head and stand in the corner of the room. Turn shower on. For some reason I have a shovel behind my wardrobe. So grab that. Wait for him to check shower, whack with shovel. Boom. Corner camp with a shotgun. Ducking camper, you are not even good, bro. It's a legit strategy, bro. I was just playing defense. Go defuse the bomb, asshole. But I'm 36-2 right now. If I take my aim off the stairwell I might get killed. Duct tape a bunch of knives to the end of one of those tall lamps to make a spear of blinding and then proceed to go sicko mode. Spear of blinding is a severely underrated weapon and band name. Put the kettle on. Hess getting boiling water thrown at him while he becomes intimately acquainted with the sharpest knife I own. Speed watch Home Alone. Jokes aside, but if you bring any heavy thing and just throw it at the person's head, you're gonna knock them out for good. And even just throwing random dishes would make you dangerous as long as you are not too close to the killer. You wouldn't want to have a glass or porcelain thing thrown at you. Or hammer. And I also have sand for my teal. Pocket sand. A knockin's worst nightmare. Own a musket for home defense, since that's what the founding fathers intended. 4 ruffians break into my house. What the devil? As I grab my powdered wig and Kentucky rifle. Blow a golf ball-sized hole through the first man, he's dead on the spot. Draw my pistol on the second man, miss him entirely because it's smoothbore and nails the neighbor's dog. I have to resort to the cannon mounted at the top of the stairs loaded with grape shot. Tally ho lads, the grape shot shreds 2 men in the blast, the sound and extra shrapnel set off car alarms. Fix bayonet and charge the last terrified rapscallion. He bleeds out waiting on the police to arrive since triangular bayonet wounds are impossible to stitch up. Just as the founding fathers intended. Tally ho lads is an underrated battle cry. Not where I come from. We use it thrice fortnightly. I just used it yesterday, and intend to do so anon, and perhaps overmorrow as well. Splendid, splendid. Indubitably. Verily, even. Dare I proclaim. I get the vacuum cleaner ready in a certain room, I turn it on as Hess about to enter to create a distraction, then I jump out when he's inspecting the noise and bonk the ducker on the head with the piece of 2-inch steel tube I keep as a weapon. At least you're being honest about the size of your pipe. Some guys are nothing but exaggeration. There was an episode of Burn Notice where Michael puts aerosol cans in the microwave with kitchen utensils and hits popcorn. I really want to know if this works or not. I just sold my old microwave for $20. Where were you the week before? We coulda had some fun. I got you. Live vicariously. YouTube.com. That was more than I expected. I was like, this guy is way too close. But I still underestimated the blast by about 5 times. Hey, I'm American, with a 5 minutes head start. #X200B, so anyway, I started blasting. Make sure he gets inside the house a bit before you blast him. Looks fishy if the guy is outside and you have to drag him in. I'm not trapped in here with you, you're trapped in here with me. Hey! Get back here. Unleash the hounds. Smithers, release the hounds. Unleash the dogs that shoot bees. What are you gonna do? Release the dogs? Release the bees? Release the dogs with bees in their mouths and when they bark they shoot bees at you? Pull out 14-inch dildo and ruthlessly beat him to death with it. Pull it out of where, exactly? You don't need to know. The old poison damage blunt weapon tactic. It's a classic. Draw an X on my forehead and grab a beer. I turn on all the lights, take off all my clothes, rub butter all over myself, spray whipped cream on my dick and start a fake conversation on the phone. As soon as he breaks in I say into the phone, "I've gotta go, my next appointment is finally here." And that, kids, is how I met your father. Load my shotgun and then lay a large plastic cover over the floor. Then I wait. Smart. Keep the cleaning bill low. Not with a shotgun, you aren't. Put Christmas ornaments on the floor beneath an open window. Heat up the front door knob. Rig a blow torch up to go off when they open a door. Tie paint cans on strings from the upstairs banister. Put micro machines on the stairs. Rig an iron to fall on their face. Hang plastic wrap with glue between a doorway. Have a pile of feathers in front of a fan. Ice over the outside stairs. Set up an escape zip line if all of the above fails, because sometimes you have to break the rules to survive. This guy home alones. 1. Lock my dogs up because I don't want them to see this too. Get fully naked and cover myself with olive oil. 3. Place a knife gently in my asshole, handle first of course. 4. Turn off all the lights. 5. When the assailant enters, I turn on only the light of the room we're both in. 6. They are shocked, they may even laugh. They aren't ready. 7. I scream and run at them, again they do not feel threatened. 8. When I am within 2 feet I unsheath my concealed blade and apply it to the assailant's throat. Edit: a lot of people seem to be confused about my orientation while I charge. In this scenario I am in fact, front first. I have yet to train my ass cheeks to properly wield a blade and hands are necessary. Place a knife gently in my asshole, handle first of course, thank you for clarifying. Laughs in American. American ducking finally. Hairspray and a lighter to his face. My husband would have loved you. He would torch bugs inside the house when the swatter didn't work. Used to scare me death he'd catch the curtains. Am not liking that use of past tense, now I'm sad. Thank you, but please don't be sad. That was a very happy memory for me, I shared it because it made me laugh. Thank you for sharing that with us. Smile. It's okay, they just have blinds now. Yeah, fire directly applied to the eyes tends to do that. Empty the kids' toys all over the floor, call the police, get everyone else out of the house, and arm myself with all the kitchen knives. Also potentially hide next to the door so I can get them on the way in and maybe have the element of surprise. Legos of Doom, I like the way her brain works. Put large pot of water on stove to boil. String fishing twine crisscross on all doors so that whomever enters gets tangled up in it, trips and falls. When water is scalding hot, throw it on top of them. Have one of my dumbbells ready to smash in their skulls. Edit: of course, I got the order wrong in the above. The water is for after I have bashed my trapped captives. It would be to pour onto their wounds. By that time it ought to have come to a roiling boil. Just microwave some fish. Duck this house, I'm out. My crossbow probably won't stop him since I've only got target points, but it'll sure slow him down, and honestly, who expects a crossbow bolt to the gut? He'll probably drop any weapon he's holding as soon as the shot lands. Honestly, who expects a crossbow bolt to the gut? Not Tywin Lannister, that's for sure. Scream random insults in Macedonian while throwing things and using vacuum cleaner pipe to attack him. Oddly specific but a good strategy. Trust me, screaming in Macedonian is very aggressive and scary. Kill the guy first. Someone ever tries to kill you, you try to kill him right back. Malcolm Reynolds. I swear by my pretty floral bonnet, I will end you. I quickly pack a suitcase and put on a Tommy Bahama shirt and sandals. I answer the door and before they can speak I express excitement at their expected arrival. I begin giving them a list of responsibilities as my house sitter too rapidly for them to get a word in. I am handing them miscellaneous items as I rifle through their duties. Cat bowl. Duster. Vacuum. Cat food. Cat. Lit stick of Acme Dynamite. Food. Blankets. I shove them into the couch while telling them to be comfortable and not be afraid to make themselves at home. I leave quickly with an excited toodles. And slam the door and leave them sitting there with my towering stack of items in arm. As they begin to snap out of what they've now accepted as their role of housekeeper, I watch from outside as the windows shoot off the house in an explosion, only to slap back on with great elasticity. Smoke puffs out the windows. That's all, folks. Edit, the cat would peek out of my suitcase as I walked away. Having scurried out of the pile as the antics build. NGL had probably died at this.